Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhagavadgita, chapter 2, verse 51. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyakva manishinaha janma bandha vinirmukta padam gacchantanamayam. In this particular verse, Lord Krishna is advising Arjuna. Here, you are Arjuna, I am Arjuna. Through Arjuna, he is advising the whole human mankind, whole universe, I can say. What is the goal of life? The goal of life is to come out of this birth and death cycle. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Take birth and die. Again take birth and die. To come out of this. Janma bandha vinirmukta. You want to come out of this Janma bandha? Yes. Follow this verse. Next. Padam gacchant anamayam. You will reach a place, anamayam. Anamayam means a blissful state. A state where there is no sorrowfulness. A state where there is no grief. A state only Satchidananda, permanent happiness. Where sorrowfulness cannot reach. You want to reach? Yes. Follow this verse. So, what is the goal of this verse? The goal, there are two goals this verse is telling. Goal number one, Janma Bandha Vinirmukta. You will come out of this birth and death cycle. Crores of births and deaths have taken place in our life. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. You want to come out of this cycle? Follow this one. Benefit number two. You want happiness. Because everyone wants happiness. Follow this verse. This happiness will never go. It is permanent. A state where there is only happiness and happiness and happiness. There is no sorrowfulness. A blissful state. Anamayam. So goal of this verse is, one, you will come out of the birth and death cycle. Two, you will reach a state of blissfulness. Question, how? Then he says, Karmajam buddhi yukta hi. Do your works with buddhi yukta, with Krishna consciousness. Phalam tyakva manishinaha. Live of attachment. Live to the God. Don't work as a master. Work as a servant. Master is God. Master is Almighty. So, you have two duties. There are two goals. Duty number one, do all works in Krishna consciousness. Do all works as servant of the God. Don't do any work as a master. Always feel Krishna is consciousness. He is all in all. He is helping you. At his direction only you are working. You are always under his direction. He is your charioteer. If this body is the chariot, that is only karmajam buddhi yuktahi. Karma means work. Buddhi. Yukta means adding, join. Every work of yours must be enjoined to the Almighty. Buddhi yukta. Second is phalam tyaktva. Phalam tyaktva. Don't be attached to the fruits. Because owner is God, fruits also belong to the God. Let us work as a servant and enjoy the life. So this verse says, two duties and two fruits. Duty number one, every work of yours must be with buddhi yukta, karmajam buddhi yukta. Duty number two, phalam tyaktva. Don't be attached to the fruits. Nishkama karma, not sakama karma. Then you will be called Manishinaha, man of enlightenment, wise person, intelligent person, Manishinaha. Who is intelligent according to this verse? That person who works in Buddhi Yukta, that person who works without attachment, who works in Nishkama Karma. If you follow these two principles as per this verse, there are two goals you are getting. Goal number one, you will come out of the birth and death cycle. 2, you will reach permanent state of blissfulness. So, take home. First take home is every one of us must be Manishina. Let us work with equalness, equal mindedness. Let us not do Sakama Karma. Let us do Nishkama Karma. Let us always take the fruits of all works at the feet of Almighty. That is the take home. Then we'll become man of enlightenment. Question and answer. What is the science of work according to this verse? The science of work is work at the feet of Almighty. Let all the fruits be surrendered at the feet of Almighty. Be a Manishina, be a man of enlightenment. Take home number 2. What will happen by doing Nishkama Karma? Work without attachment, work with detachment. Chitta Suddhi will take place. Your mind will be purified. Through work, your mind will be purified. What will happen if mind is purified? You will realize Atman. Same, those two benefits. You will come out of the birth and death cycle. You will always stay in blissful state. You will be an enlightened person. You will be Manishina. So, through Karma Yoga also, we will reach the state of perfection. Sthita Prajna. We will reach the state of blissfulness. From morning to evening, with these 5 senses, we continuously work. Through eyes, we see. Through ears, we hear. Through mouth, we taste or eat. Some karma yoga is going on throughout the day. You are sleeping, that is also karma. You are walking, that is also karma. You are talking, that is also karma. All karmas be in karma yoga with buddhi yukta. That's the take home. Gita never says don't work. Gita always encourages work. But work as what? Karmajam buddhi yukta hi. Attaching the with knowledge. So how to work also it teaches. First acquire the knowledge, acquire the science of work, then work. We are working attachment, the paradox of life. We strive for happiness, we reap misery. We crave for love, we meet with disappointment. We want life, but with every day passing, we are reaching towards the death. In which direction we are going? We are going towards the direction of misery. We are going to the direction of disappointment, and we are going towards the direction of death. So to come out of the misery, to come out of the disappointment, to come out of the death, we have to do U-turn. All our works are futile unless we learn the science of work. The science of work is sumukha, not vimukha. Science of work is attachment towards the God, detachment towards the work. Not attachment towards the fruits. So we have to do a U-turn in all our works. Let us spiritualize our works so that we will not reap misery, we will reap happiness, we will not reap disappointment, we will meet with love, we will not reach death, we will become deathless. So, if we have to become a buddhi yukta and do the work. Once we become to buddhi yukta, what happens? Misery-laden karma, it becomes misery freedom. A karma which is leading to bondage will lead you towards freedom. A bondage producing karma will become freedom yielding karma. So to conclude, there's 51, 2 plus 2, 4 points you have to remember. There are 2 fruits and 2 roots, 2 ways, 2 means. What fruits are there? 1. Janma bandha mukta. You will come out of the life and birth and death cycle. You will reach anamayam state. You will reach always blissful state, an enlightened state. You will become Manishina. These are the benefits of this verse. What to do? Very simple. To work in Krishna consciousness without attachment. This material world will never make you happy. You have to convert your happiness only through spirituality. Spirituality only can lead to the goal. That goal is free from birth and death. That goal is anamayam, blissfulness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.